everybody. Come in and say hello. Come in and say hi, everybody. How you doing tonight? I'm just sharing this so that other people can find us. All right. And one more. Okay, there we go. Let me see if I can find all your comments now. There they are. Hi, Lee. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Tom. How's everybody doing? Thank y'all so much for joining me. If you wouldn't mind sharing this for me, I'd appreciate that. I do have live alerts up and working, so if anybody wants to get alerted when I go live, you can type in the word live or alert, and you'll get a message from the messenger bot. And as long as you respond to that message, then you'll be on the list. So let me show you what I'm doing first and explain why I went ahead and got started. I've been having some problems with my hand in the past couple of weeks, ever since I was doing everything for the craft show a couple weeks ago. So I have really bad carpal tunnel in my right hand, and it's been bothering me. So instead of you all having to sit here and watch me curl all these tonight, I went ahead and did most of them today and left about 3 of them. I figured I could handle about 3 before my hand gave out on me tonight. So I left 3 of them undone. So this is the mesh I'm using. You can see that there. I did my regular frame with the 18 ties on it. And then this mesh is, let me show you here. It's a red mesh with the colors on the side. It's got the metallic colors on the side of red and green. So we're doing the Woodland Ruffle tonight. Hello, everybody. I'm just explaining why I went ahead and got started on my wreath. I've been having some issues with my hand, so I wanted, instead of y'all having to sit here and watch me do these, it took me quite a while just to do this afternoon. I thought I would go ahead and get started on that so you didn't have to sit and watch me struggle. I figured I could do about 3 of them while we're on here. So I will finish off these last 3. Y'all have seen me do this probably, a dozen times or so already, if not more. So I think we can skip it for one night. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. It is beautiful mesh. I got it at Carolina Pottery when I was there a couple weeks ago. I need something heavy to hold it down, and I'm going to put you all down so you can see what I'm doing. Oh, before I get started, let me show you. This is the sign we're using tonight. So the sign came from Personally Yours. Check her out on Etsy, and she has a Facebook page. It says, all aboard for a Merry Christmas. My husband is a train enthusiast, so I got that sign with the intention of this going on our door, but you never know. And I've got a bow. It's got some train ribbon on here. You all can't see. Let me put you down a little more. There we go. And then these are my... Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Thank you for blessing my page and spreading the love. I appreciate that very much. So the ribbons I'm using is a solid red. It's got a little bit of a shimmer to it. I have this green and red and white. It goes really well with the sign. It's got the silver edging on it, but that's okay. It'll work. I wish it was gold, but it's not. And then we're going to use this other green shimmer, matches the red. I've used those quite a few times this season. Welcome, welcome. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I appreciate it. And then, of course, we have the train ribbon. Can't do a train wreath without train ribbon, right? So those are the ribbons we're going to use tonight. And then I have a whole slew of picks and things over here that I just pulled out that match the color, the red, the green, the white. Some of these that I really like that I got also at Carolina Pottery. I'll, we'll see how that goes. Stick some of those in there, make it a fun little train wreath. And then, of course, I have my flex tubing. Can't do anything without flex tubing, right? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started to do these last 3 ruffles. So bear with me while I do that. I'm going to put you down a little more so you can see what I'm doing. This is the Woodland Ruffle. I cut these at 36 inches. It's 10-inch mesh. I cut them at 36 inches, and I'm going to roll them up about 4 times. I'm going to clip it. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Oh, thank you. Yeah, mine is getting worse and worse. I'm going to have to go and see if they won't do something. They gave me a wrist thing to wear, but I can't wear it while I'm doing this because it's got Velcro on it. And, of course, everything sticks to it. So, and it's kind of hard to maneuver with it on. So I have been wearing it most of the day, and I wear it at night when I sleep because it helps. It takes that pressure off. But it's just I can't do it with this. So, all right. So once you roll these up on the second one, you're going to just start ruffling up the center. Get my pliers out of the way. So you want to hold your thumbs tight to your mat, and you want to push up the center and gather that up. And that's how you make the ruffle. Then unclip the other one, pinch those 2 together, and I put these in face up because I want you to see the curl. I want the curl to be seen. If you put it this way, the curl's not seen as much. You see more of the ruffle. So if you want to see more of the ruffle, put it up with this side up, the good side up. If you want to see more of the curl, put it up the way you ruffle it. So I'm going to put these on the top where I left off. So how's everybody doing this week? Doing good? We had a fun weekend. We had the baby shower for our son and his girlfriend for our soon-to-be 8th grandchild. That was here at the house. I made lots of food. We are still eating the food. We will probably be eating it for all of this week because I don't know how to cook small. No, I had already started on the base, Brenda. I'm having some issues with my hand, and because I'm doing the Woodland Ruffle, I didn't want you all to have to sit here and watch me struggle with all of them, so I did them over the course of time this afternoon and left the last 3 to do. The mesh is 10-inch mesh, and I cut it at 36 inches, and we're doing the Woodland Ruffle. Felt like I had 2 pieces here. So I'm just putting something heavy here to hold it down while I roll this. And I roll it 4 times. You can make your rolls as tight as you want. A little looser for me works. We have 7 now, and we have 1 on the way. So we will have 8 come January. My daughter has 5 children, and my son will have 3. Once you roll that, I don't remember how many I rolled it, so I'm going to do 1 more. Then just push your thumbs and gather up the center. Try to stay as much in the center as you can. Yeah, we have a full house. Lots of grandbabies. We have one that lives in New York, and all the rest are in this area. Cindy and her kids are in South Carolina, and then my son is here in North Carolina. So like I said, I put mine, well, I don't think I ruffled or curled that one as much as I should have. Let me just cut this off. Hey Josh. Well, thank you, Susan. Yeah, they are due in January. And we already know it's a boy. And his name is going to be Logan. So we had the baby shower this weekend here at the house. And like I said, I made lots of food and we're still eating it. Which is kind of, I guess, a good thing. I haven't had to cook all week except to reheat. But oh, thank you. Yeah, it's something I've been dealing with for a while now. It's just getting worse, and I was doing a lot here recently getting ready for that craft show, so it started bothering me more and more. Usually I can go without wearing my wrist thing, but it's just been really bad the last couple weeks, so yes, your ears must have been burning. So we had the winner of our wreath kit that I gave away last week reached out to me, and then the winner of the gift card also contacted me, and both of those went out today. So if y'all are watching now or the replay, you should have those in a few days, hopefully by the end of the week, if not the first of the week. And next week I will be doing the wreath that that I sent out so that she can see how I do it. So if she wants to follow along with that, she'll be able to do that next week, and you all will be able to see what her wreath is supposed to look like, and then hopefully when she does it, she'll send us a picture so we can see hers. So the one that won the wreath kit was Sue W. I won't give out her full name without her being on here. And then the winner of the gift card was Christy. So like I said, both of those went out today, so those ladies should have that by the end of the week, I hope. They weren't too far away, so they should get them fairly quickly. Alright, so there's the finished wreath. Isn't that mesh gorgeous? I'm telling you, it is so nice. It feels good. And look at very, very little fray. Very little. When you do the Woodland Ruffle, you tuck those ends in so it can't fray. So that makes it nice. But this mesh has not been fraying at all. Really nice. Which I like, so I've got a couple other rolls of different colors that I bought. So I will definitely have to get some more of this, hopefully. Carolina Pottery is about an hour away from me, so I don't get there as often as I'd like. Yep, the Woodland Ruffle is also known as the Cruffle. That's what people called it before they knew it was the Woodland Ruffle. But it's where you do the curls and then ruffle up the center and then curl at the other end. No, you're not late. I had already started on my base. So you're not late. I didn't start early or anything like that. I'm having some issues with my hand. And I just thought I would get a head start to kind of help my hand out, and so that you all didn't have to sit here and watch me struggle to make these tonight. I'm over by Fort Bragg, which is on the eastern side. So we're about 3 hours from you. All right, so now I'm going to do my ribbons. So those of you that just joined, I'm doing this deep red shimmer. We've got this red and green and white stripe. It has a silver edge. I wish it had a gold edge. It would kind of blend a little better, but that's all right. I also have this green with the shimmer on it. And then I have a train ribbon. And we're working on a train tonight, so this is the sign. So it says all aboard for a Merry Christmas. The sign came from Personally Yours. I buy a lot of signs from her, so check out her shop. I don't get anything for saying that. I just do it because I like her signs. And then I have some other little attachments here. I have a little train ornament that we'll probably put on here. I have a little tree because in the back of the boxcar they've got Christmas trees. And then I have a little present, only because I like to do in threes and I didn't have anything else. The ruffles are cut at, or the mesh is cut at 36 inches. So I did the 6 inches so that you have the extra for the curls, and then the so that you can ruffle. So it gives you a nice full ruffle along with those curls. It gives it a really full look. And that's what you want. You want to cover up that frame. We don't want to see that frame. Alright, so now I'm going to put the ribbons on. So I'm going to do the... Let's see, I want to do the green with that, or that. Yeah, I'm going to do the green with the train and the red with the stripes. Let's see how that looks first. Yes, 10-inch mesh, cut at 36 inches, not 30. I did 36 for this one. 18 ruffles, yes. Yes, I have 18 ties. The frame is a 14-inch, and there are 18 ruffles. Alright, so let me move these over here. So the mesh came from a couple different places. The train one came from Carolina Pottery. The red and green came from Sam's Club. And the striped one came from... Old Time Pottery. Sorry, I had to think where I went and got it. I just was over there the other day and they had it, so I grabbed that. Yeah, just trying to get all these ribbons sorted out. It uses almost 2 complete rolls of mesh. This is what I have left. Off of 2 10-foot or 10-yard rolls, I have this little bit left. So it's not really enough to do anything with, but maybe a few curls. Might be able to do a few curls out of it. But I got this at Carolina Pottery. It's a red, lime, and white. So you might be able to get this at Craft Outlet. I'm not sure. I know that they have the mesh with the stripes on the end, but I don't know what colors they carry. But yeah, it uses almost a full 2 rolls. Hi, Carla. All right. Hey, Levon. So I'm going to start. These ribbons don't want to stay where I want them to. They keep flopping around. All right. So I'm going to put, the ribbons are all cut at 14 inches. How you feeling, Carla? Y'all need to send some love to Carla. She had a nasty fall yesterday and she's in a little bit of pain. Poor thing. Hey Lisa, how are you? Haven't seen you in a while. How you guys doing out there in California? Any fires near you guys? So tomorrow is my hubby's birthday. Some of you know him from being here on my lives. Yeah, she's a little bruised up, so we're hoping that she feels better soon. I guess he's watching because I just heard him yell. So everybody wish him a happy birthday. So as long as I'm in the doghouse, I might as well go all the way, right? He's still yelling. Yes, I do too. It's very nice. Very little fraying with it too. He gets to spend his birthday at the dentist tomorrow. Won't that be fun? Poor thing. Oh, Darlene, I'm very sorry to hear that. I hope your mom... Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope she gets better soon. Oh, in surgery. Third time in 24 hours. My goodness. Poor thing. I'm so sorry to hear that. Sending him birthday wishes. Thank you, guys. Oh. That's correct, Carrie. Thank you. It's called Border Stripe Metallic Mesh. I can give you the number. I'm not sure who would carry it. I got mine at Carolina Pottery, which is local here. But the number on it is RY850493. It's actually 10.5 inches. I thought it was 10. I know that Craft Outlet carries the same mesh, but in different colors. I don't know if they have that color or not. I didn't really pay any attention to see what kind they had. I also got it in a black with white stripes. So I'm not sure what all they carry there, but like I said, I got it local, so. Yeah, they probably do have the same at Deco Exchange and Ranch House. I would think just about any of them that carry mesh would have the same. They all tend to carry the same, just about the same. Welcome from Jacksonville, Florida. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I appreciate that. And I'd like to ask if any of you have YouTube and you're on there. I'd love it if you would subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to reach my 1,000 subscribers. And I'm at 733 right now, or 38. I can't remember which it was. So I would love to be able to get 1,000 subscribers over there as well. That would be funny. This mesh, or ribbon, it's hard to tell which side is which. It keeps getting flipped over on me. Yeah, I love this green. The green and the red both I've used a lot this year. I got them both from Sam's Club. Are you talking about the ribbon or are you talking about the mesh, Carla? Hey, Robin. So all of our girls are on here from our group. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. So you all know we have a design group, me and several of the other ladies who are on here tonight. Lavon, Carla, and Robin. Tequila's not on here because she goes live at the same time as me. But we have a design group called Team of Dreams Designs, where we teach you all of our tips, tricks, and techniques. And Miss Rita, I don't see her yet, but she, I think, is at church tonight, if I'm not mistaken. Oops, wrong one. See, I wasn't paying attention. I was almost going to put the wrong ribbon in there. Oh, thank you. Oh, they've got my porch almost done. Lavon is building a porch on her back, on the back of her house, just for me. Not really, but I say it's for me. Anyway, we have a design group called Team of Dreams Design Group. We would love for y'all to come over and check us out if you're interested in joining. It's $19.95 a month. You get 8 designers. We rotate every week and take turns on who designs. We meet twice a week on Mondays and Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern. We record all of our classes so that you can watch them if you're not able to join us live. We do all of our lives on Zoom so that you can interact with us live in real time. You don't have to type like you do on here to ask your questions. You can see us, we can see you, unless you choose not to be seen, where you can black your camera out. But you can ask all your questions, watch us design, chit-chat with us. And all the designers are probably people that you currently follow now. If not, you should be, and check out their pages. We've got Robin from Robin's Wreathery, Carla from the One Stop Boutique, Levon from Forever Dreams of You by Levon, Rita from Rita's Wreath Barn. We've got Tequila from Unbereathable, and Susan from AC Inspired Wreaths, who is moving into her new craft room tonight. She sent me pictures and I'm so jealous. She has a full-size basement that she's converting into a craft room. And then we've got myself and Sandy. Can't forget Sandy. Sandy from Trending Designs by Sandy. We do everything from wreath centerpieces, signs, hats, chalk painting, furniture restoration, painting, furniture painting. Levon does that. So we've got a wide variety of talent in our group. We would love to have you come and join us. Lake Havasu, welcome. Love seeing all these new places that everybody's from. I know, I want a basement too. Well, my husband wants a basement. I wouldn't be able to use it if we had one. He'd be using it. He'd have all his trains set up in it. Well, we had a basement when we lived in Alaska. Full-size basement. When we first moved in, my daughter used it as a roller rink. She would ride her roller skates around there in the basement. And then my husband set up his train set, which takes up a full basement. And he was so happy with that. And unfortunately, we just haven't had any space big enough ever since for him to set it up again. But someday he will have time for all that and a place for it. Look how that mesh makes these ribbons stand up in the top. Isn't that pretty? Hey Nate, how are you, babe? It's my grandson Nathan. We call him the fan club president. He's the one that convinced me to do lives. For anybody who's new, we give him credit every week. Because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here doing this. But he convinced me to do it. And now it's been a year later. Here we are. And see, if I hadn't done this, then I wouldn't have met all these great ladies that come and watch every week. Ladies and men. We do have some men too. Oops. I think I shorted myself a ribbon unless the one got away from me. How did I manage that? Yes, ma'am. I have 4 ribbons, and I'm alternating them, one in each tie. One set. So I have one, the train with the green, and then the stripe with the red, and I'm alternating those. One of them is a 2.5, and then the other is a 1.5. So I alternate those. Hey, Brandon, my other grandson. So I've got the stripe, which is a 2.5, and then the red is a 1.5, and I lay it on top. And then I do the same with the other 2, and then I alternate which ribbons or which ties they go into. So my turn is going to be next Friday in our group, design group. So I'm trying to think of what I can make in our design group for everybody. I want to do something different besides a wreath. Joy is our newest member in our group. Alright, I shorted myself a train ribbon, so let me grab that roll real quick. Don't know how I managed to do that, but we'll just cut one real quick. I cut them at 14 inches. Rachel. No, I don't use a burner to cut my mesh. I use my roller, the rotary cutter. I don't use a burner. I have, I don't trust those, and I don't, because of any smell or any things that it may give off, I don't trust it. So that's just my personal opinion. I know a lot of people use them. I have enough trouble with smells and that. Ever since I quit smoking, I'm very sensitive to some smells now. Alright, so let's do this one. We got 2 more to do. Oh, looks like I cut it a little too long. I'll go back and cut that back down. I cut that one just a little too long, it looks like. All right, last one. Then we'll put in our tubing and then we'll put the sign on. Somebody get a puppy? Who got a puppy? If y'all wouldn't mind spreading the love for me, I would really appreciate that. Let your friends know we're here. Maybe they'd like to come and watch. Everybody take a drink. All right, so I have my flex tubing. I like flex tubing. I put it on almost every wreath. Not all, but almost all. So we're going with the traditional red and green. I cut these at 24 inches. And I do that just because that's the size of my mat. Makes it easier. I fold them in half twice, give them a twist, and then put them in the tie. I'm going to put these in every tie. And then I'll twist off my tie because I'm done with that. I'm not putting anything else in the tie. And for now, I'm going to put these just on the bottom because I'm putting all the other stuff up on top. I don't know if I'm going to be covering up ties, so I won't need it in some. Thank you. I appreciate that, guys. It looks about right. I had it copied and then for whatever reason it didn't carry over, so I couldn't post it in there. I should have done it while my computer was on. So for now I'm just putting these along the bottom, and again I cut them at 24 inches. I fold them in half, fold them in half again. Well, let me try that one more time. Fold them in half again, and then that makes my little bow tie. Oh, that's all right. I'll put it in afterwards. It's called Team of Dreams Design Group. You can find it on Facebook. Is Robin still on here? Or Levon, can they put it in? Alright, well that one is not cut even. So we'd really appreciate it if y'all would check out our design group. do a lot of really neat things. The chalk painting and the Sandy does chalk couture. So that's fun to watch. Her and Levon do the painting. It's very soothing and calming to watch. Alright, no problem. I can put it in later when I'm done. I could probably do it right now from my tablet. I just wouldn't be able to see your comments for a second. Sandy's going to do a big Christmas tree. That'll be nice. Yeah, my day is the 15th, which is next Friday. So I'm trying to come up with something I want to do besides a wreath. So has anybody got any plans for this weekend? It's a holiday weekend. Does anybody have Monday off for the holiday? It's Veterans Day. And we're a military family. My husband's retired. So he will be off. She'll be doing it in our design group, Tom. Alright, so there's all the bottom. So I'll save these for after I get this sign on. So here's my sign again, if you just joined me. It says all aboard. For Merry Christmas. And let's see, I have a bow, so I don't know if I want the bow. I'll probably put the bow at the bottom, so I'll put this at the top. Let me move these out of the way for now. Alright, when I put signs on, I put the holes in the corner. I use a beadsmith. I already did that, but let me show you what it is. You can get this at the craft store in the jewelry department. It's a little metal hole punch. There's the name of mine. I don't know if you can see it real well. I just punch holes in the four corners and then put my wire through. I use silver wire. There's Lee's sticker. She's the one who made the sign, and then I put my sticker above hers. Just in case, so they know who made the sign and they'll know who made the wreath. So I'm going to put that up here. I'm going to use my little needle. This one is a yarn needle. Let's see if you can see that. It's about a 4.5, 5-inch metal needle that I use. I got that in the yarn department of the craft store. And I just put my wires through here, crimp them over, and then I feed it right down into the mesh. And it goes through easy peasy. No struggle, no problem. Unless you twist it. My ribbons are sticking to the mesh. Yeah, she's going to do that Monday in our design group. Do a garland? I should. I'll have to look and see if I have any. I was thinking of doing a lantern swag. Thank you. I appreciate that, Robin. Alright, I can't get my fingers through here. They don't want to cooperate with me. I'm trying to tie this off to the frame of the wreath frame. Let's see if I can find my wire. Trying to get one wire on each side of the frame. There it goes. Thank you. Telling you it's hard when your fingers don't want to work. Alright, so I'm just going to give this a little twist. I'm not going to tighten it down too tight in case I want to move my sign later. Makes it easier. Plus I don't want it to smash my mesh and that, so. I haven't done one on a live. I haven't done one at all in a while. So it will be something new for me to do with everybody. I keep stabbing myself with the wire. I did exactly what I said not to do. I twisted the wire. That's the only bad thing, is if you twist the wire the wrong way, it gets wrapped around the needle and then you can't get it off. There we go. It's always almost an hour in and starts getting hot up here. I don't know what that's all about. Uh-oh. She's got some tricks up her sleeve. Doesn't help when you've got fat fingers. So nobody doing anything exciting for the weekend? Nothing? Got these cooler temps now and nobody's doing anything? How's the time change been for everybody? Boy, it's been a pain for us here in this house, that's for sure. I hate changing the time. I think we need to just leave it alone. Stop messing with it. Drives me crazy. Of course, every time we do it, they always put out a thing asking you, should we stop doing time change? But nobody ever does anything about it. They just like to ask the question every time. I want them to do something about it. Move to Arizona where they don't do time change. I mean, if it's good enough for them, why can't we do it, right? I know. It's ridiculous. I'm sorry. I know there used to be a need for it, but it just doesn't seem like... It seems like more and more people just don't want the time change anymore. getting dark at 5 o'clock is just too much, right? I think we need to leave it alone. All right, there we go. Sign's on. I'll go back and adjust all that, tie it off. Get my ribbons where they belong. So see, I've covered up a couple of these ties, so putting flex tubing in there would have been a waste because you're not going to see it anyway. So why waste my tubing and put it in there? Where'd my other ribbon go? There it is. It's folded the wrong way. Well, I'll have to pull that out. Yeah, we have states that don't do the time change too. I just think we need to leave it alone. I can't stand it getting dark at 5 o'clock. All right. So there we go, signs on. I'm gonna put the bow on. And this bow I did the 3, 2, 1, and then I just put one in the middle here because I felt like it. 3, 2, 1 is when you do 3 loops on each side, then 2 loops, and then 1. Makes sense, right? Alright, so let's see. This looks like the center. I'll cover up some of my ribbons here, but that's alright. Yeah. We all need to do that, live in our own little time zone. Oh, thank you, Joy. Yes, I like them full and fluffy. The ribbons want to stick to the mesh, but that's all right. All right, so I don't want to pull it down too tight. If I do, it's going to make my bow look like it's sunk in the middle, and I don't want to do that. See how if I pull it, see how it pulls it in? I don't want to do that. I just want it to sit on top. So don't pull your bows too tight. Thank you. All right, let me get these wires pulled around. There we go. Thank you. All right, so that's done. I'll go back later and on the back and tie off all my wires and get them placed where they need to be. Let's curl these tails out here. Want that to, wants to fold in the center and I don't want it to. There we go. All right. So there's our sign on our bow. Now I've got this little guy. And this little ornament, so the ornament actually came from Walmart. Don't know if I want to leave the little hanger on it or not. May not work. It's a little big and there's not a lot of room. Yeah, I don't want this on the top. I'm going to cut it off here. Thank you. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Trying to fluff this out a little bit. It's got a little piece of metal sticking out. I don't want anybody to get stabbed with that. There we go. All right, there we go. So I'm just going to take a pipe cleaner and staple it to the back. Actually, I'm going to do it in half. That way I can tie it around the frame. Warm. Guess it helps if I try to thread the right end, huh? Alright, so I was thinking of putting this down here. Right here. All right. Try and get this in the right position that I want. So again, if any of you are on YouTube and you haven't already, I would really appreciate it if you'd give my YouTube subscribe to my YouTube channel. I was going to say give it a like, but they don't do that over there. Alright, so that'll hold that there. Get my ribbons out. So we got our train. I'm gonna put my Christmas tree maybe up here or here. I don't know if I like this present. It might be a little too big. Might be a little too big. Yeah, okay. You keep thinking that. You know, on Saturday, we still had our air conditioner on. And by Sunday, the house was freezing. We had to turn the fireplace on to get the chill off. It was ridiculous. That temperature dropped so fast. And then it's supposed to happen again. What do y'all think? Can you see that present on there? You think I should keep it? See, I got the train over there, the present here, and then I was going to put the tree. What did I do with the tree? Oh, it's right there. Blind as a bat. Put the tree up here. What do you think? Can you see it? Yes? No? Thumbs up if you think I should. You like the present? Okay, we'll keep it. Styrofoam. This will be fun. I am going to... Know what? What is no? Ouch. No, you don't like it? Too big. No to the tree. Don't like the tree? Alright, let's see what else I got over here. No tree, okay, no tree. And then the present you think is too big too? Well, then we're just going to have the train on there. I don't have anything else. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, I like these swirly ones. And I like these. So I might pull some of these off and put these in there. Okay, that doesn't want to come off. Alrighty, so let's just cut it. I'm going to cut this paper that's holding it all together. Yeah, I don't have any bells. Good Lord, what did they put this paper on with? Just want to pull the pick apart, that's it. Alright, there we go. One more spot here. There we go. Yeah, put it all in. Might as well. The picks came from Hobby Lobby. These did anyway. These ones right here. The white one, the one with the white balls on it, came from Carolina Pottery. Oh, nice. Yeah, my husband loves trains. He has a huge train set, the size of a 2-car garage. All right. Lord have mercy. Thank you. The fact that I have no strength in my hands, and then the way they tape these things together, they didn't want them coming apart. Yeah, this one was only $4.99. Hobby Lobby has some nice picks. I'm not going to mess with that one. I hate the way they do their tags, though. It's the only thing I don't like about it is their tags, the placement of their tags. They're always in the worst spot. And these have glitter all over them. I should have had the birthday boy come up here and do this for me earlier and separate all these. Guess I didn't think that one through. Alright, now we got those apart, we can get busy. Get this knife out of the way so I don't cut myself. Just dumped a bunch of glitter. Alright, my stem cutters. Don't need that. Don't need that. Alright. Oh, my hand is going numb right now. Alright, I have my glue pot going over here behind me. Let me cut this down a little bit. my show. I have to use my pick machine for those other little ones if I use those. Another one. I don't know what you're talking about, babe. What do y'all think? All right, what do you think of the balls? Anybody? Yes? No? The swirls? What do you think? I'm going to add some more if y'all like them. Otherwise, I might have to wait and see when I hang it up how I like it. Anybody? Yeah, I'm putting more of the swirls in. If I can get it to stop sticking to the mesh. Yeah, I can lift it up. In 1 second here. All right. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I know it's really hard to see on here. I've got more of these little swirly things to put in with the balls. Thank you. Oh, thank you guys. Alright, I got the little bouncy balls all on the outside. I put some of the swirls on the inside. And then a couple of the, or one of the balls there. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me see, I got that one. These ones look a little pitiful. I do have these that I can put a pick on the end. Or I'd have to wrap them with some floral tape. Yeah, I don't like that one. They don't want to twist. I don't like that. But I do think I'm going to take some of these and cut them down and put them in the bow, maybe. So we like the placement of these here, these little balls. Should we keep them? Oh, that one's hiding. I don't want that to hide. There it goes. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, keep the balls, you think? Thank you. Good night, Joanne. Alright, guys, I'm going to glue these in real quick then. I think I should put a couple. I need another one of those. I want this one though. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will keep them. Yeah. No. I have one there and one here. This spot looks like it needs something though. Nope, nope, nope. I don't like where this one's sitting either. Well, guess I'm going to have to fix that one. All right, I'm going to glue these in, I guess. All right, you guys, I'm going to put these in here and I'm going to glue them. Yeah, exactly. I'm just gluing that right into the mesh. That's going to hold it in place. Oh, just dropped glue on my stuff. Take that off of there. Need to switch glasses here because I need to see up close. That's how you know you're getting old, when you got to wear two different readers, one for up close and one for further away. On top of wearing contacts. Can we say blind as a bat? There was the other one I was looking for. Like I said, blind as a bat. Y'all are so quiet tonight. Why is everyone so quiet? All right, those are in. Let me make sure I got this one done. Yep, that one's in. Now I'll do the ones on top. I like talking to you. So what do you think, Mr. Bob? Are you still watching? Taking your test. What do you think? You like it? All right, two more. No, one more. Maybe when I go out tomorrow, I'll get another one of these trains. Of course, you can't really see it, so maybe I'll just take it off. Might take it off and put another one of these curly cues in there. Alright guys, that's it. That was the last one. There we go. And I'll have a better picture of it tomorrow on the door after I get back. I've got some errands to do tomorrow. I'm going to put some, I think I'm going to put some of these little wispy things in the bow. Cut them down and put them in there. No, you never told me that. I knew he was in the military. How did I not know that? Thank you. And I will take a picture of it tomorrow so you can see it. Like I said, when I get back home, I got stuff I gotta do. I have to deliver a wreath in the morning. And then take Mom to get her nails done. Get my toes done. I haven't given up my sandals yet. I did pull out my long pants, but I haven't given up my sandals. Hey, Sin. Yep, that'll work. So now that I'm covered in glitter, 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 everywhere, glitter. Mercy. Oh, look at that bruise. I have no idea where I got that. Can you see that? It's like I wake up in the morning and I find all these bruises and marks on me. I have no idea where they come from. I think somebody's kicking me in the middle of the night. All right, guys. So I will post a picture tomorrow afternoon of the completed wreath. Oh, glitter everywhere. All right, I'll do that later. You did not do that. We'll never know, will we? All right, guys. Don't forget to wish Mr. Bob a happy birthday for tomorrow. Sorry, I had to throw that in one more time. And if you would, check out our design group. Like I said, it's $19.95 a month. It's called Team of Dreams Design Group. There are 8 designers that we rotate every week. We do twice a week, Mondays and Fridays, so we rotate each day. It's a different designer. We go do our classes 8 p.m. on Monday and Friday. We do them all through Zoom, which is a video conference, so you can see us, talk to us in real time, no typing. And you can, there's no contract, so if you don't like the group or whatever reason, you don't have to stay. You can do month by month. I like the delay because I can say it and then it takes a while for him to hear me say it. And if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel, I would really appreciate that. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers over there. I'm at 730, I want to say 733, 738. And for those who won the gift card and the wreath kit, the both of those were sent out today. You should have them by the end of the week, I hope, if not by the first of the week. And next week I will be doing the wreath kit so that you can see what it looks like, how I do it, or just to get an idea. You can do it however you want, but I'm gonna be in trouble when I go downstairs. I know it. So I appreciate y'all being here tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. Come back and join us again next week. And again, if you want alerts when I go live, just type in the word live or alert in the comments here, and then check your messenger and respond to the message that you get from your bot. If you don't respond to that, it won't put you on the alert list. So you all have a great night. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next week. And have a safe weekend, and happy Veterans Day.